YouTube, it's your boy Gedden, and I'm back with another ESG football update. This free-to-play game is looking like a banger. Let's get it. YouTube, what it is, it's your boy Gedden, and I'm back with another video. Real quick, it's only going to take a second. Please like the video if you like the video. Subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell on all. I got all types of videos coming your way. So let's get into this video. Yo, shout out to the ESG team. Shout out to the stream team. We got tons of info to talk about in this update. Over on their Instagram page, they asked the community to ask questions. They delivered the answers. So in this video, I'm gonna summarize all the good nuggets. So we all know ESG is going to be a 7-on-7, 10 versus 10, or 11-on-11 multiplayer online simulation football game. So you have to create a player, grind him while you play online, earn 3 different types of XP, and you use all 3 for badges, attributes, and skill points. So someone asked about playing DB. Is it going to be harder than playing as Madden? So jokingly, ESG said harder. Yes and no. The reason why it'll be harder is because you won't be able to cover half the field with one corner like you do in Madden. This game is going to be simulation, but with that being said, you're going to have to rely on your teammates to help you cover wide receivers, and everything is dependent on stick skills. And there's going to be matchmaking, so if you're a noob, you won't get matched up with a pro gamer. Let's talk about the offensive line. Someone asked if they're going to get sucked into animation. ESG replied with, they're very happy with the progress that they made with blocking. They stated half the testers that they have literally love playing on the O-line and prefer that rather than playing other positions that have more responsibilities. But if you don't have users on your offensive line, the AI, they will definitely do their job. And they also stated that was actually their biggest fears entering the testing of the game because of things like nano blitzes. But they're really happy with the progress they made with their offensive line blocking. And that's all we have for gameplay for right now. Let's talk about some of the more financial things. I broke the news that ESG football is going independent. The best news that I have to offer you guys right now is ESG is not going to use a publisher. They're going to stay independent. That's the best news that I've heard about a game in a good long time. They do not want a publisher, and there are many reasons why they don't want a publisher. Some of those reasons were equity and perpetuity, distribution rights, royalties, clawbacks, and only being exclusive to one console. And also that would mean publishers will want the game to be pay to play and pay to win. And also publishers are very capitalistic and they want to control the properties that they publish. So that's why they're going to stay independent and raise their own capital. Speaking of raising capital, they mentioned that they already raised $35 million and on their way to $60 million for the game. And they're hoping to raise $100 million when the game is released. So you heard that right, and that's a lot of money. It costs a ton of money to create a game, pay your artists, pay your developers, pay the servers, and have marketing. It takes lots of capital to create a game in today's market. And this is the craziest thing that I think I've heard coming from a startup company. For the first 3 years at the time when the game releases, any profits that ESG makes, they want to put it right back into the game. For the first 3 years, of course, the console developers, they will make 30% of that revenue. But outside of that, the remaining 60% will go back into game modes, features, partnerships, developers, art department, stream team, and marketing. The co-founders and investors will make $0 for the first 3 years. That's mind-boggling, that's courageous, that's ambitious. I've never heard of that. These guys are super serious with the game that they're making. They're literally going all in, and I love it. Speaking of investors, they have Hall of Famers, they have pro gamers, pro content creators, CEOs of Fortune 500 companies. They're all team ESG, and that's interesting. And if you got bank, And if you're interested in investing in ESG football, and go ahead, hit up their DMs in their Instagram account. In recent times, ESG picked up a lot of steam with investors and partners. That means we can expect some new announcements coming soon. So keep an eye out on new information coming. Subscribe, I'm gonna have that information. Since this game is going independent, gamers, trust me when I tell you, we have to support this game. Of course, they have the investors, but they need to make capital when this game comes out. We must support it. I'm going to fully support this game as much as I possibly can. That was quite a bit of info regarding ESG football. Let me know in the comments section below. What do you think of all this investment talk and gameplay? Let's talk about it in the comment section below. Gamers, remember, keep on gaming. That's all the info I got, so I'm out of here.